We are
Hello,
live.
good evening.
Yay.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live conversation tonight. Good morning from Australia, good afternoon from America, good evening if you are in this part of the world, United Kingdom and Europe. We are so grateful to have you here. Thank you so much for sticking with us. And for those that will be watching the replay, we really grateful. We hope that you drop us a comment. Let us know your thoughts on today's conversation. I hope we add value to you. So thank you so much. So tonight's discussion is gonna be very brief. I'm sure for those that are already conversant with us, you know we are always full house. Unfortunately, three of our business partners are not feeling too good, so that's why they are not here. But we said we still have to keep the promise and come on your screen so we can share some thoughts with you and we can learn together basically. So stay tuned and we hope that we add value to you. So today our discussion is going to be very honest because many people are working hard, doing everything they were told to do. Yet deep down, they still feel uncertain about the future. And these conversations are important because the world is changing, jobs are changing, technology is changing, the economy is changing as well. And many people are quietly asking themselves, is the life I'm living today actually taking me where I want to go? So tonight we are not here to create fear, but we are here to create awareness, because awareness leads to better decision. And I really want everyone watching to engage with us, be honest with your answer as well. Just drop us a chat there. So we just want everyone to join into the conversation so that we can learn. So without further ado, we're just going to do a quick introduction. So we start with Sister Bab. Just introduce yourself first.
Hello, world. Greetings from Adelaide, Australia. My name is Barbara. I'm a mother of three, a registered nurse by profession, a happy wife. I originally come from Zimbabwe, and I am a passionate digital business owner and mentor.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Sister Bab. Over to you, Sister Naomi. Introduce yourself.
Good morning, Australia. Good afternoon from other parts of the world. Good night from Lizzie's side, United Kingdom. This business is global. You can run it from anywhere around the world and from the comfort of your own home, from maybe when you're traveling from the beach side, anywhere. So, yeah, that's why we are here to share this business blessing. My name is Naomi, a happy wife, a proud mom of two boys, and I'm originally from Kenya. I live in Adelaide, Australia with the Barbara, and I'm a proud digital business owner and I'm healthcare by profession, and I'm passionate to help moms and dads and everyone who is looking for a legitimate side hustle, plan P, to get started and learn how you can create income online and have more family time. God bless. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you so much, Sister Naomi. And my name is Elizabeth. I live in the United Kingdom. I'm a mom to two young adults and a logistics and supply chain professional. I live in the UK, as I did mention. So I will be your host for tonight. I hope that I add value to you. So let's go straight into it, right? So this topic that I'm just going to introduce Sister Bab to start talking about is so important because many people assume that good salary automatically means peace, but that's not always the reality. So, Sister Bab, people with good jobs they are still struggling. What's really going on?
Thank you so much, Cicely. That's a very important question, and it's happening in real life. Have you noticed people are with good jobs, hardworking, But are you not seeing something strange? Because they are working harder than before. They have good jobs, yes. They earn decent salaries, yes. Some are doctors, nurses, teachers, different professionals. But yet they are living from paycheck to paycheck. So what's really going on? The truth is the cost of living keeps rising. Bills are increasing. Groceries cost more. And the fuel, you cannot say that again. It's skyrocketing. But for many people, income stayed almost stagnant, the same. And the biggest problem, most of us are taught from a young age that one source of income is important, just one paycheck, one employer, that they may have worked years and they want not to change at all. But families are vulnerable. What can we do? A personal story. A registered nurse, an immigrant, worked long shifts, night duty, weekends, holidays. And so many people are doing like I'm doing, and they will tell you good job, but you are exhausted. And you are missing what's more important in your life, missing family time, missing milestones which you can never take back, because time is valuable. Once you lose it, it's gone. It's gone. You can't recover it. And those precious moments, you will never get them back. So that's when I started looking for something as well, searching like everybody was doing. And the real shift today, people waking up and realizing the job security is no longer there. So what do you really want to do? Financial security, yes. More time freedom, yes. And to be less stressed, to be with the family, and to be able to control your future. So guys, having one job is a blessing, but relying completely on one income, it's very risky. You deserve to build a life you deserve, a life with flexibility and freedom. God did not create you to struggle, to survive on, but to live comfortably, to be able to pay your bills, to be able to have time as well with your family. So if there is anyone out there still struggling with one job, no matter how good it is, be truthful to yourself. One job is no longer a guarantee for a freedom. It's no longer a guarantee because you will be overworking, you are exhausted, and the cost of living is not stopping, it's rising. With every energy, your happiness will decline. Why? Because you are tired. You have no time with your family. What happens behind doors? Maybe you are even crying in your shower. You're thinking, is this real my life? The old system told us to work hard, to study hard, but 40 years down the line, you are still struggling. Is that worth it? You choose yourself. You choose your future and create a legacy for your family. So this is what I think is happening from today's life. People getting exhausted with same things happening every day. You wake up to an alarm, you rush to work, you come back same. You have no time with your loved ones. And you need, I always say fire, to be financially independent and retire early. But if you are only with one job, struggling paycheck to paycheck, where is the future? What are you planning? Until when to be surviving in a survival mode? Yes, it's a good job. But guys, think again. And tap on the websites you can see on us there, or you can just write in the comment section, then we'll see you in the inside. Back to you, Sis Liz.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Sister Bab, for that insight. To be honest with you, everyone knows what the economy is talking about. Expenses have changed. Everything has skyrocketed, right? The pressure has changed as well. And many people have responsibilities far beyond themselves. So even professionals earning decent income can still feel trapped financially. unless we decide to to make a change, unless we decide to look beyond and see what can we do, what are the other source of income we can build for our family. And honestly, in today's economy, having just one source of income is a very big risk that I don't wish anybody to take, because there's no security in that. So thank you so much. So we're going to move to Sister Naomi. Sister Naomi, why are so many people starting something on the side right now?
Thank you, Sister Liz, for this opportunity. Yes, why are so many people starting something on the side nowadays or these days? It's because the economy is never the same again, especially since COVID-19. Everything shifted.
Change.
And I've had a chat with so many people, and that's why we are coming live here to share the reality on the ground. So these are the things that people don't talk about, but it's real. As my sister said, the fuel goes up, the cost of the commodities goes up, but our salaries still remain the same. Maybe you'll have once a year a slight income, 0.1%. If you get 2% or 3%, you're very lucky. And maybe you continue to climb the corporate ladder or advance your studies, but still you just have a slight increase of your salary. And then the cost of living is just skyrocketing up there. And you realize you're not keeping up. You can't keep up with everything that is rising up. And that's why now most people have decided to look for something else to do on the side, to have another stream of income or other streams of income, because the one job, it's never enough. And even our job sometimes we are not secure because anything can happen.
Yeah.
Sickness can come. You can have lose a job. We have seen a lot of news where some companies have just dropped and people just lose their jobs just overnight without expecting. So if you didn't have another side or another plan B on the side, then that's stress, because how do you keep up with everything? And now, especially living abroad, I can share my story. We were taught to work hard. And once I moved abroad with that
Go,
dream,
yes,
the
go
land
to
of,
school. Work
yes.
hard.
So I moved abroad where the land of the living, where there is money. But I
You can.
realized this money, you don't pluck it from the trees. You just work for that money. Yes, there's money, but you need to work for that money. And now, because of that cost of living going high, I realized the one job was never enough. So what did I do? I added another job on top. And you can imagine having two jobs. How do you operate? That means you operate day and night to keep up with everything. And then sometimes overtime, because I realized it's not even enough again. But then at the end, I realized it was costing me. Yes, I was splitting myself, night shift, connect to morning shift, come back home, I'm barely home. I'm passing by. I do not have time for my kids, no time to rest. And then for me, I realized I was on a rat race. Even myself, I didn't have time to rest, and I was tired. I felt tired and stuck and done. And especially when I realized I was missing out everything. There was no social life, no time for rest, no time. So money comes in, and the saddest reality, money was coming in, it goes because of the living expenses. Yes, you are adding all those chops on top, but still the pay is the same. The fuel, when it goes up to I don't know how many dollars, the salary is the same. That means you're trying to to keep up, but you are not getting it. So that means money comes in, goes out, and then immediately you are looking forward to look for more money.
Another one.
And especially for me, what made me sad is when sometimes when I felt tired, you're like, my body, I'm done, but still I drag myself to go to work because bills don't wait. And that was That was so sad. And for me, I remember, especially when it's at the end of the week, an Adventist Sabbath keeper. And then when it's Friday, I'm already tired. So when I'm at church, I'm already tired. And then when I realized that the Sabbath is about to end, it was the saddest moment for me because, oh my goodness, it's finished now. I'm going back to the same routine, the rat race. I'm starting again. So I don't want the Sabbath to end. Can you imagine? So that's the kind of life that made me myself to look for something else on the side so that I'll be able to slow down. And I thank God I found this business. From the time I found this business, my life is never the same again. I was able to slow down and have more family time while I can still do one job and at least have time for myself, time for my children, and do what I need to do when I need to do them. So if you are a mom or a dad, we understand your situation. If you've been where we are, if you understand what we are talking about, you need another side or another plan B or side stream of income, and especially online business, which is flexible. You can carry it anywhere. This business, you can carry it anywhere around the world. If you migrate to UK, you travel with your business, it's portable, it's flexible, you can run it with your little pockets of time. We're not telling you to quit your job, you run the business on the side. And who knows, in the future, it will replace your job and you'll have fully your time and your family time. And this business, you can plan around your family time. You can run the business while you're still with your family because it's on your phone, your laptop, and internet connection, and you're able to spend time or quality time with your family. That's why we advocate for this business because of its flexibility that it gives you. So check out and find out if it resonates with you, if it's something that you're looking for. You know, sometimes we pray for opportunities, we pray for ways out, but when that opportunity comes across, if you're not ready for change, you might miss the opportunity. So no one is coming to rescue you. We didn't wait for someone to come and rescue us. We took a step. So you need to take a step for yourself and come out of your situation and build something on the side that is lasting. This business is legacy. You can pass it on to your children. So thank you and God bless. If I begin speaking about this business, I'll speak the whole day.
Thank you so much, Sister Naomi, for that. Honestly, that's so insightful. I think, as I agree with you, people are waking up. People are waking up to the reality of what is going on. Not because, as we all mentioned, not because jobs are bad, but because only relying only on one source of income is very risky now. So people want option, they want flexibility, and like Sister Naomi did say, people want security for themselves. So I'm just want to talk to those that are watching us live and those that will be watching the replay. I think at the moment, starting a plan B, having something on the side, is non-negotiable these days, honestly. It's not something anybody can say, oh yeah, I will look, I will try. It's like a must do. Like it needs to be priority on your list. What are you planning? Just in case tomorrow you are laid off. Just in case your company decide they want to shrink, they want to, cut down on operational costs. Are you equipped? Would your family be able to cope if you are not going to work anymore? So let me leave everyone with this. The world is changing, and the people who adapt, learn new skills, and create options for themselves, you know, will usually have more flexibility in the future. Remember, the key word is being open minded and learning new skills. This is not a get rich quick. As you learn new skills, you create option for yourself. So this conversation is not about fear, it's about just preparation, preparing you for what is the reality of life now. It's about asking ourselves honest question, not just how do I survive, but how do I build a life with more options, more flexibility, and more peace for me and my family. So if this conversation spoke with you tonight, please Share it with someone that you know. Our website is there on your screen. Reach out to any of us that resonate with you. Ask the right question and start thinking seriously about what you are building for your own future. Because stability today is no longer just about working hard, it's about building wisely. So if what we have discussed today, if it resonates with you, if you see any value in it, and if it gets you thinking, then just reach out and we will plug you to this amazing business opportunity that has the potential to change the trajectory of your life. You plug in and you play. It's not a get rich quick, but it's a business that if you stay consistent and you're ready to learn, you will be happy you started something for yourself. At least, if not for you, for your family, for your children, so that you can have a soft landing. So we are going to leave you tonight until next week when we come back. We hope that we've added value to you. We hope that we've given you food for thought, something for you to ponder about as you go to bed tonight, so that you can take that step, because all this talk is nothing if you don't take any step. So take that bold step and change the trajectory of your life. Thank you so much and God bless you. Good night. Bye.